Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Game Peons. This is a command block quest system video. We're making some quest system. This is the quest hub right here, and pretty much there's 4 quests and then a final quest. This is an intricate system, very basic as well at the same time. It's not amazing, but I'm hoping to make a much more advanced system here. But pretty much this is the quest hub, and I'm going to be showing you quest system here. So quest number 1, when you click this, it will teleport you to quest number 1. Now, it won't teleport you anywhere specific, but I'm just going to show you what happens at the moment. So if I want to do quest 2, then I must complete quest 1 first. And this will change if I was to complete quest 1. But no matter how much times I click that, it's always going to ask me to complete quest 1 beforehand. Now, if I want to complete quest 3, I have to complete quest 2. The same thing happens to number 4 right here. And then the same thing with the final quest, which you must complete all quests before you can accept this final quest. So I'm going to go to quest 1 right here. It's going to teleport me to here, and it's going to say that quest 1 has been accepted. Now, I'm going to show you all of those redstone contraptions, redstone contraptions here, because this took me quite some time to actually create and get my head around. And this is a basic system, so this is, to be honest, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, oh, I can make this much more advanced if I really went for it. But at the moment, this is a basic system. Hopefully I'm going to make it a more advanced system, but that's going to be quite some time down the road. But anyway, yeah, so quest 1 right here. Now, if I was to go back, quest 2 still hasn't been activated because I have not completed quest 1. Now, it would still tell me to go back to quest 1, but it would still tell me that I've accepted quest 1. I'm hoping to kind of remove that feature when you've already accepted the quest, but that would be the only way to actually teleport to quest 1. Remember, this is a basic system. So if I was to go here, it will activate this block here. I can't remember what this is called. It's one of the gates. But it will tell me that I've completed quest 1 and quest 2 is now acceptable. So quest 2 is now available. I'm hoping to make a status button where if you click it, it will tell you the status of the quest without you actually going into the quest. If I was to click a button right next to it, it would say this quest is available. This quest is acceptable. So quest 1, I did quest 1, but now I can't do it because I've already completed quest 1. Now this 3 and 4 have not changed along with the final quest, but quest 2 has changed, and now I can do go to quest 2. I can accept quest 2. The same thing happens here. I go onto this block here, complete the quest. It tells me a bunch of stuff. Congratulations, you complete quest 2. Quest 3 is now available. Quest 3 is now available, but quest 2 has been completed. So it's very much going down a line here, and the more I do this, the more it unlocks positions for the final quest. I'm hoping to make it a more selective system where it's like, you have completed, insert name here, not quest 2. It's generic, I know, but, it's more decisive. Like, instead of having to go 1, 2, 3, 4, I could go like 3, 7, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1, 6. Like, just all around until I complete all of them, and then I can do the final quest. So it gives players more decision, but at the moment, this is a basic system. So quest 3 is now acceptable. But pretty much it's doing the same thing for 3 different times, but they're all kind of within their own margins right here. If I was to go to on this, then it'd say congratulations, I've completed this. And still quest 1 and 2 along with 3 have been completed. Quest 4 is available, but the final quest is still requiring all quests to be completed. Quest 4 is right here. Now, this is quest 4, telling me I accepted quest 4. Go along here. Now the final quest is now acceptable. Now, this is sort of situational to quest 4. It won't say this if I complete all of them. It only say the final quest is available if I complete quest 4. Now, once again, I'm trying to make a system where if I complete all of them, no matter what order, it will say that. We'll get something around that. That'll be fairly simple. But now, because the final quest is acceptable, this light will flicker on, just a little indicator that you can do this. And I'm going to be able to do final quest. But I'm going to do that in a minute now. I'm going to show you how this works. So this is pretty much a massive, I can't think of precise words for this, but it's pretty much a mix of pistons and command blocks. Now, pistons on this are quite useful because if you were to put a block between these two when they're powered, it will go through the block to the other repeater and continue onwards. Now, I really wish I could tell you exactly everything, but I really can't. I'm just going to go out here. You guys are going to get a good look for those techies out there. Maybe you understand Redstone. So I'm just going to give you a quick look. There you go. Going to go F8 mode. Let's have a quick look. There you go. All of them are powered. All quests have been completed. All gates have been opened. Actually, that's probably the best idea. I can show you anyway. But this is one of the gates. I can't remember what kind of gate it's called. But pretty much, if it is powered once, it will not come back on until it is destroyed. And then this one will come back on and power it on. So pretty much, it's sort of a one-time thing, which is the downside to doing this. So you can't like do the quest over and over again. It doesn't have that kind of system. You can only do the quest once, which I suppose makes sense. Like, why would you do a quest over and over again? Yeah, but maybe it's a challenge that activates itself every day, and, you know, I want to do something else. But anyway, yeah, so if I was to complete this quest, I go on here, it activates this gate, which takes this off and then puts that on, going down here, and then this here powers the 4 blocks that are required to get the final quest block activated. Now, it must go through all of this before it can do its long list of commands right here. So, to complete all 4 quests, each piston are powered by each gate, or four gates exactly like this one, which will go along and power one of these pistons. They're not in order, I might add. I think this one's like number 1, that's number 3, 2, and 4, something like that. Maybe they are in order. I did this last night. I was pretty tired, but I relatively understand what's going on. But anyway, yeah, so when all 4 of these are powered and then the final block is clicked, it will go on. And not only that, but if the 4th block has been activated, because it's the last one that needs to be activated, this will deactivate itself so that it no longer says that I need to complete other quests before the final quest, before I can accept the final quest. You don't want that going off when you click it. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Because I'm accepting the quest. So it sort of reacts when you complete other things. Makes it feel a lot more dynamic in that respect. Okay, so I've showed you how the final block works. The final one's very simple, actually. It's actually all very simple. It just looks relatively all over the place, at least to the untrained eye, as it were. I hate saying that. That's kind of silly, but still. For people that are more, you know, in tune with Redstone, probably understand what this looks like way more than even I do. I can't believe I even did this, but anyway. So pretty much this is a command right here, and this will go through. It's sort of like a neat little trick, just to give yourself some room. This will go right through the command block and onwards. So you can just do a long line like I did there. So it saves yourself some space. But anyway, yeah, so it tells you congratulations, you complete quest 1. Quest 2 is now acceptable. And then it will teleport you when you are all players within these coordinates to the main hub. And that's pretty much the coordinates right here. I did go a bit overhaul on this, but I'm just curious because if it was to be an adventure map entirely run by Quest Hub, then it might as well just teleport all players if everyone's sticking together. But if they're not, then it's only the player within that area. But of course, that means only one player can accomplish the quest and no one else can actually continue it, which is unfortunate, but once again, it's a basic quest system. Okay, so when this goes down here, it goes down to this little area here. This area is full of mischief, but anyway. It goes down here and powers this piston. Now, this piston is controlled to Quest 2. Now, Quest 2 will not work unless Quest 1 has finished, and the power that constantly runs from Quest 1 finishing will go down and activate this piston, which would then allow Quest 2 to be accomplished. Now, I'm actually curious as to... Oh, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's actually best to show you if I just keep going along. But this is Quest 3. No, this is Quest 2, I believe. So when Quest 2 is completed, it'll take Quest 2 off, and then Quest 3 will be activated, and vice versa with all the others. And this is what's happened here. Because Quest 1 has been accomplished, it goes around here, activates this, which then turns off this power, which then pulls this piston back, so that Quest 1 can no longer ever be activated. But it can still go around, and because it can't go backwards from repeaters, it can't go back around and power this all up. But it can still go through and power this up anyway. If it was wanted to, which I actually still wonder why that even exists. Yeah, there's actually no point of that even existing, but anyway. And yeah, then it will power the you have already completed Quest 1. I only say it to the player within this region because you don't want it saying to like everyone that you've already completed this, because people will be like, what? I'm like Quest 3, mate. What's going on? I'm like in the middle of Quest 3. How did this happen? And you know, just find out it's one of your mates clicking on Quest 1. But anyway, am I speaking too quickly? Sometimes I think I'm speaking too quickly, but anyway, it's pretty much the same, the exact same for all the other quests. It's just all layered differently because you kind of like got to fit it all around in there. That's why I had to do it like above ground, because I needed like several layers in order to make this monstrosity that I created here. Surely someone else could make a much cleaner version, a much more advanced version, just to all hell, but this is ridiculous. This is going all over the place, but still, it's a very basic questing system. I like it very much. I think it's really cool to show you guys how to really do something like this if you're thinking of doing something like this. It's more of like, don't take the build. It's more of like a this is possible kind of thing. It's like there's much more advanced versions out there. This is sort of just a quick peek, if you will, like a very basic version. But anyway. Okay, so when the power node, I'm going to say the node, I'm not too sure, like the power line, if you will, and it's pretty much anything that this goes on to will power this constantly, and will then power along here. And this is like the main power line where everything happens everywhere. Now, like I said before, everything that's happened on 1 is exactly the same. It happens all the time. Not only that, actually, but I've completely forgotten that, what am I missing here? It's the block that tells you. Oh no, because it's quest 1, it doesn't need a block that tells you that you must complete a quest before completing. You must complete the previous quest before completing this quest. Okay, then. So I'll probably show you that actually, but I think I've already done that. So I've actually showed you that with the final quest right here. But if you go to quest 2, right at the back here, it shows a power thing that says you must complete quest 1 before you can accept quest 2. But because quest 1 has been activated, this piston gets taken back, which no longer activates this, which means whenever this is being powered, because it means that quest 1 has been completed, because it's the quest 1 completion power line, it will take this off so that this is no longer going to be activated, because it doesn't need to be activated, because you've completed quest 1. So that's sort of like how it changes the pistons around, stuff like that. But this is a very interesting system right here. I'm just going to show you guys much more. You probably noticed that I'm on a different world. I thought it would be much better to go on a flat grass world, but you know, this is a fairly neat system, and I would show you all that, but it's pretty much all exactly the same, and I'm going to show you this now anyway. So, I'm going to go to the final quest. Oh, what have I done before we're gone? Oh, the final quest. Oh, fight! Oh, okay, well, maybe not, but anyway. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.